guys, welcome back. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix my bangs because you know, how it is. Welcome back. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio. Thank goodness, I feel a lot better today. I can tell I'm still not 100, but my daughter gave me some kind of stomach bug, and I was not doing great. So here we are feeling a little bit better, especially better than last night. Oh my gosh. I did my readings yesterday, and then I'm doing spiritual detox. I do that to remove other people's energy that shouldn't be here. By the way, I have my own line of oils if you guys are interested. But yeah, and then I finished the readings. I went to go eat. I ate like a third of my plate and immediately felt sick to my stomach. So, but I feel a lot better today. I even feel better with the energy. So here we are. Or maybe this is your energy because it feels great. All right, Scorpios. This is going to be the weekly energy. So weekly. So from whenever you see this, a week. If you're seeing this when I'm posting, today is Monday. So from now until next Monday. If you see this in the middle of the week, Wednesday, whatever. Whenever you see it is a weekly energy. Okay? All right, Scorpios. I really do feel good. Maybe this is your... No, I feel good. But I hope this kind of energy comes into you guys because, man, this feels great. Okay. All right, Scorpios. What the hell? All right. My cats were going crazy yesterday. If you guys see any of yesterday's videos, they were on something, and my familiar was just, he was just annoying the shit out of me. And today it's so nice and quiet. I'm just like, I'm so grateful. I love my cats to death. I turn into John Wick if anybody tried to hurt them, but they were just, they were on one. All of them. I was just like, oh my gosh. You guys got a higher power. Higher power. Let's see. That wanted to come out, but it didn't. Mending. You guys got mending. Four and 7 could be important to you. Life path 4, life path 7. You guys might be seeing a lot of 3s, a change in the wind. That's interesting. I never noticed that there's another face here. You can see underneath this lady's the face right here. I don't know there. I don't know if you can see it because these are glossy. I feel like there are situations that are going to... Right now, you are getting a lot of downloads. You're getting a lot of... No, I heard you. You've received a lot of downloads, and because of that, your crown chakra right now is so activated. It's very activated, and I'm hearing you're using your gifts appropriately. You're using them consciously. You're using them in the right way. You're in alignment with the way you're supposed to be using your gifts and on the road with which you're meant to go on, if that makes sense, right? um and I feel like right now this week there's going to be some mending offenses. I feel like there's going to be people reaching out, and um, people from your past, possibly friendships, family. There's going to be people reaching out, and you're going to be mending fences with them, right? I do see people here, two little girls here, so it could be, childhood friends, maybe even like I said, a past relationship, a relationship for when you were younger. There's a lot of energy right now of, um, the universe is pushing a lot of people to apologize for behaviors that were done and taken and actions that were done inappropriately. There's a lot of what I'm seeing is like almost the 12 steps from AA. I don't know what they are. But I think apologizing to the people you've wronged is one of them. I think that's the only one I know. But and I'm not saying that's the exact situation. I'm just saying this is what it's giving this week, right? Okay. And I feel like you're going to, even if it's because a lot of people, there's a lot of people that do some damage that really it is damage that, sometimes it's like that song with Akisha, only God can forgive. And it's not about forgiving them, it's for you. It really is. Like Carl Jung says, it's not necessarily about forgiving. People don't really forgive, people just let go. And it's more for you because when you're harboring that, you're holding on to that energetic weight. Even if it's not love that you feel for them, if it's hatred, if it's a resentment, if it's whatever, you're still holding on to that energetically, and you're carrying that on to future relationships. Sorry, you guys. I don't know if it's my throat or if it's your throat, but it just started. And you guys might have a throat chakra that needs clearing. It's not blocked, but it needs clearing because it was only on one side. But I did light a bunch of sage, so it could be me. Um, so there might just be a need um, of knowing that knowing that some people have reached out to apologize. I always refer to as if this was somebody that was toxic, if this was somebody that did the most, I would not, at least if it hasn't been like several years, right? If it's been several years and you know for a fact that they've changed, then maybe, allow them to um, reach out and give an apology and then just allow it to be and then move on, right? If it's somebody that you want to mend fences with, then great. Just use your intuition, use, your I was gonna say knowledge, but it's not knowledge. Your you know what I'm talking about. Common sense, right? Use common sense to know when somebody is um actually coming and being, and even if they are being sincere, doesn't mean you have to reconnect with them. It's about, mending fences and then just letting it go. That's simple. Thank you for the apology. um have a nice life. It's that simple, right? And I always have, even when, because, I've been married several times, not several times, I've been married twice, I've been in relationships. And even when, in situations, there was one person that was more than the other, I always apologize for playing whatever role I played in, right? Because it's always, even if we stayed or even if whatever role we played in the relationship, the apology is, it's necessary for you to release also that energy, if that makes sense. I know it's difficult to understand, um, but it does help for you to apologize and just say, it was as simple as, in, I apologize for whatever part I played in. It's that simple. You guys got period of frustration, lessons to be learned this week. Protection from a powerful friend. Yeah. You guys are being highly protected and highly guided during this time. Like I said, it's almost like your mother and their mother is coming to say, okay, you need to apologize now. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. So you're being protected by your guides, and their guides are bringing them to, karma. You will reap what you have sown. We'll look into that further. What else? Tell me about this week. What else? Use your psychic intuition. Oh no, sorry, that was another one. Great personal sorrow. There's another one in this deck that looks like this that says that. Great personal sorrow. Yeah. Okay. This could cause a... We don't understand the amount of emotion and frustration we're holding in until somebody brings it up. For example, and I can only give you examples from my life because it's my life, right? Or movies, because that's how divine talks to me. But my father was a horrible father to me. My mom was, she was not a good mom. She didn't know any better. My dad was, they were toxic in their own different ways, but I got a full narcissist in both of them, if that makes sense. Long story short, my father never cared about me. He never gave me a kind word. He never, yeah, he was not there for me. He was very cold, and he was narcissistic. He was on a lower end of narcissism. He was very self-centered, that kind of thing. And now he has Alzheimer's, and the only person he remembers is me. Even when he's with my mother, he forgets her, and he'll call me and ask me where my mom is, and she's with him, but he won't remember her. He forgets everybody else but me, the one, and I'm his only daughter. He has 4 other sons, and I'm his only daughter, but I'm the only person he remembers. So it's been like about a year and a half now that he calls me almost at least 4 times a week and asks me, are you sure this is your mom? I don't think that's her, that paranoia. And I ended up talking to my sister-in-law, and she's like, I am so proud of you. You're a bigger person because he never treated you like he treated you like crap your whole life. And I had a breakdown, and I was like, where the hell did this come from? Where did this come from? But it was because it's not only difficult having to talk to him like that, but it's a stress that's been put on me by him. Somebody that never showed me kindness and attention ever in my life. And I still make sure that he's taken care of. I set up an app on his phone so that I always know where he's at. Doing that for someone. And I didn't realize how much weight it was putting on me until my sister came up to me and said, hey, X and Y and Z. And it flooded. And I was like, whoa, where did that even... Yeah. So that's kind of what I'm getting here. It's almost like I had no idea how much this was still weighing on me until somebody said something. Anything else for this week's energy? Sorrow over a loss. Yeah. I feel like this is somebody that's just going to, or something that you're going to see, something that you're going to hear. It doesn't necessarily have to be that, dealing with a relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. I want one more for some reason. And situation in the balance that require careful handling, and you will be shown the way at the bottom. And then you got unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Okay. Okay. All right, Scorpios. This is going to be a little bit of a emotional week. I'm not going to say rough just because it could be rough, but we don't want to see it that way. We just want to see it as in work that's going to be emotional, right? More healing that you're going to have to be dealing with. So somebody's going to come in, somebody that you're dealing with a relationship with a man with dark hair complexion. And again, this could be vice versa. This could be you, and this is what's going to happen to you, or this is something that's, going to be coming in for you, right? Okay, let's clarify. Because I get all of this. It's going to be, but what I want to know is what the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. What is this sorrow over loss and this great personal sorrow? What is it? Whoa. Over loss. The Two of Swords. Yeah, the Two of Swords, the Knight of Wands. This is somebody from your past that might have caused a lot of damage. They're coming in. This is something from the past that you're bored of. You're done. You're tired. You released it. You wanted to release it. You no longer want to have really any dealings with them. I feel like they're gonna come in and this person was a fire starter. They used to start fires and then claim that, the building was on fire and claim they were a victim, right? Um, I feel like this is somebody that you no longer are interested in, to be honest with you. I feel like this person caused a lot of chaos, and I feel like this person is being brought in for you to be seen, for you to see exactly who they were. Um, Almost to see it as a closing chapter, and it's going to bring out the last bit of emotion, or the more it's going to pull out emotion. It's almost like triggering, because this is the end of it. I feel like they're going to come in and they're going to try to give a dirty offer, if that makes sense. Not only a dirty offer, but I feel like they're going to be in full ego. So uh they might try to offer you something, or and then get defensive and start like saying really harsh things. I just feel like they're I just don't feel like they're a safe person, to be honest. Tell me more. Can I get more? Can you tell me about karma? You will reap what you have sown. But you're bored with this. With the Four of Cups, you're just like, that's not what I'm interested in anymore. This is not for me. Uh, their actions, it's the same old shit. They haven't changed. They haven't changed, and they're gonna try to show you that they're gonna try to put on a facade that they have changed. And again, this could be a company, this could be a business, this doesn't have to be a relationship. But I am getting that with the mending fences. Yeah, see the Five of Pentacles. I feel like, okay, again, this could be for somebody who you're dealing with. The Five of Pentacles, um, karma, you will reap what you have sown. I feel like they're getting karma. They're getting karma, and because they're getting karma, they think that if they can get back into your good graces, see, if they can heal, if they can heal this with the Four of Swords, they can stop their karma. But that's not how it works. And I feel like you're over this. Look, the Four Cups, look, she's over here with her titty out, enjoying life, and she healed. Or you healed. No feminine, no masculine energies, right? You healed. And you walked away. You went away, and look, you went away, you walked away, you moved away. You even moved away energetically. Um and you went into your thrones. But this person is coming back, not only because they're getting karma, but because I feel like their ego is saying, how dare they move away from me. But this is ending. They can feel the ending of this, and they can feel you actually like leaving this situation. You walked away, but energetically there was still some there was still a connection there. But with the Six of Wands, you're now actually moving away and releasing that cord, closing out that cycle. And so that's why they're coming in. But this is actually going to trigger you, because there is still some stuff that needs to be Um, it's almost like when you have, and I'm sorry if you have had this happen to you, if you've had a loss, I'm so sorry for your loss. When you have an anniversary of somebody's death, right? Somebody that was very close to you, and it comes up, it brings up those emotions all over again, right? Um, and it's very painful. This is kind of what I'm getting. This is kind of what I'm getting. So I feel like this person is going to come in and they're going to try to mend the fences. But really, if for you, this is done. It's been done. It's done. It's done. There's no um there's no going back to this. This is unrepairable for you guys. I feel like in your eyes, you guys have moved away. I feel like for a second you'll think about it like really, but I feel like the more that they see that you're not going to give in, that's when their real true self is going to come out, and they're going to um be show you exactly who they were back then, right? Yeah, things will not always be this way. A change is coming, a journey, either physical or mental. Yeah, growth, spiritual growth. And then you will be receiving a precious or giving a precious gift. I feel, and an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Yeah, this person is not somebody that has changed. You will receive a box. This person's gonna come at you very sexual, very alluring, very loving, because that's how they're gonna try to get in. But that's not who they are. They're an arrogant person that has not changed, right? And they're going to try to offer you gifts, money, offer you things that they don't really have. They don't really have that. They're gonna use all of their funds up front if they feel like they can get in the door, because they know that the abundance is with you. Tomorrow will be better. Yes. Yeah. You might have a day where you're sad and depressed. Allow yourself to feel those emotions, and then when you're ready, you get back up and you get back on that horse, because things are changing. The only reason why people come in is because they know you're leveling up. You're moving up. Moving on up. You're exactly when and where you're meant to be. Yep. To the east side. True to love yourself. Time to love yourself. See, I said true. I saw true. Freudian slip. Don't be afraid to begin again. Yes, this is done and over with. You don't want to repeat this cycle. This is not something to be repeated. This is something for you to see it, and farewell. That's it. That's all that it's meant to do. Let's see. Let's get some more. To a deluxe apartment in the sky. Yeah, we're moving on up. There's no reason to fear, and rest. This is your breakthrough, Scorpio. Your angels are embracing you. Oh, yes, yes, yes. It's going to trigger you. It's going to trigger you. But remember, I personally believe, and our changes our beliefs can change from day to day, minute to minute. Okay, I personally believe that the damage that we're healing, and that's weird that I told my dad's story, but I feel like the damage and the hurt when we get triggered is not necessarily from one person. It's from all of the damage that we've gone through in a certain area. Let's say daddy issues, abandonment issues, ABUSIVE or ABUSE. I can't spell ABUSE, right? Especially from toxic masculine energy, and it pulls out everything. So it's not necessarily just from this one relationship or one person. It's pulling out what's left. It's pulling out more so you can continue to heal that, right? Until there's no more to heal. And then we have to work on other stuff. All right, Scorpio, let me get you guys one last guidance card for Scorpios. I feel like you guys are still going to feel this loss, but it's a loss of identity to a part of you that no longer belongs. That's no longer there, right? The identity of the part that was pulled to toxic behaviors, that was allowed certain things to happen and play out, allowed certain for you to be treated a certain way, right? Because you didn't get that when you were younger, right? You got believe in your power to manifest. Breathe your creation into existence. Yeah, like I said, there's going to be good things that happen now after this because you're leveling up. You're closing out this chapter and you've learned this lesson, so you're not going to have to repeat this. Stay the course. You are moving in the right direction. That's the second time this has come out. You are your greatest gift. Your life's journey is your masterpiece. Yes, and you are the artist. So paint your most beautiful masterpiece and make sure that if you add in these painful memories or these painful situations, be grateful for them because they're the reasons why you're going to such a beautiful place, right? Because without them, we wouldn't have been able to learn, even though it sucked at the time. Okay. All right, Scorpios. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. I will talk to you guys soon.